Hello. So before I really start getting very deep into what has happened to me, I want to just put it out there that a lot of what I have to talk about involves sex and drug use. Not particularly graphic, but this type of abuse is very sexual in nature. Sexual traumas from my childhood were used against me, and that is pretty much the basis of how I became trapped. And the next part of this entrapment, this feeling that you can never get away once you're so far in, is that you are convinced to do things. You are talked into doing things based on traumas that your partner, whose name will never be used in this because he is still out there, but when they know these things, when they pull these things out of you, because you trust them and you love them and they are your partner, so they deserve to know the things that are on your mind and that affect who you've become and who they are with. They start to use these things against you. They get you to do things on the premise that you need them to cope. This is a way that you will get better and be okay with the things that have happened to you so they don't impact our life in the future as a partnership. The other hand is surveillance, extreme surveillance within the house that we share. It's one thing we had cameras outdoors. It's modern America. Things happen. It's nice to have some sort of protection. That's all well and good. It's entirely another thing to have cameras hidden throughout the house, in the bathrooms, basements, bedrooms, anywhere. And for the things that you talk about during these private times to then be used against you later when you've done something to offend your partner or that was so wrong, when ultimately you find out that those things are really just something that they don't want you to know they are doing, regardless. The other part of this entrapment is the feeling that the things that they have gathered against you, the fights that they've started, the arguments, the times they get you out of your own character, screaming, possibly even hitting, throwing things, making an ass of yourself otherwise. You become scared that those things are going to be seen by people that matter to you, or by anyone in general. Well, guess what? Those things are being used against me while I was still trying to save the relationship I thought I had. The people most important to me in my life have already seen everything about me, the very worst that I became. But they knew who I was before, and many of them made the decisions about their relationships with me in the future that they would from the information and the things that they were seeing. Beyond that, my new employers, everywhere I went from then on, strangers on the internet, anyone that maybe seemed to have some sort of connection or association with me, has been sent all kinds of things against me. I no longer have shame, so I'm going to go forward and tell my story. Many people that associate with this may be seeing some things. Do with it what you may. Believe whatever side you may. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell my story. And I'm here, more importantly, to let other people know whatever you think somebody's got against you, let it go. Let it fucking go, because it is not worth your life and it is not worth losing yourself for. Do not let these people make you evil, because they will. I became somebody that I cringe today when I see these videos of myself in my own home. I am so sick in my stomach when I see the things that I've done and said. But it wasn't me. And I need to keep that in mind. So, with that said, please be advised. This is going to be a series of triggers for some people. It is for me. I am willing to take this on. And to my ex who's out there and already attacking this TikTok channel and sending me money on my Cash App for sex, come on, man. Let it go. I left. Let it go. Please move on. You've already had others in our house since then. Let it go. Everyone else, please. You still have people who love you. Reach out to them. Whenever you get that second, leave. It does not matter what things you still have there. It does not matter if they have all of your medical records, all of your financials, all of your social security numbers or checking account information. Fuck it, change it, leave, go. It does not matter. It is modern America. or wherever you may be, there are systems in place to protect you. Call the bank if they mess with your money. Get it dealt with. Don't let it hold you back. The second you get that chance to go, you need to leave immediately. Save yourself.